Welcome at Basics of Biology.
In this video, we are going to discuss about the chemical classification of hormones. Hormones are informational molecules secreted by the endocrine cells in one part of the body in response to the changes in external or internal environment and carried by the blood to another part where they stimulate or inhibit specific physiological processes for the good of the body as a whole. In other words, the hormones are chemical messengers that regulate the biological processes in the organism. To regulate various functions, different types of hormones are produced in the body. Chemically, they can be divided into two broad classes: those that are soluble in lipids and those that are soluble in water. Coming to the first class of hormones, which is the lipid-soluble hormones. The lipid-soluble hormones include steroid hormones and thyroid hormones. Steroid hormones are fat-soluble and are able to pass through a cell membrane. Sex hormones such as testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone are examples of steroid hormones. Steroid hormones are derived from cholesterol. Do you know what are steroids? Let me know in the comment section if you do. If not, then I'll make a separate video on steroids. The second group of lipid-soluble hormones are thyroid hormones. Thyroid hormones T3 and T4 are synthesized by attaching iodine to the amino acid tyrosine. The benzene ring of tyrosine makes T3 and T4 lipid soluble. These are also called as amino acid derivatives. Coming to the second class of hormones, which is water-soluble hormones. The water-soluble hormones include amine hormones, peptide and protein hormones. By far, the most numerous are the protein or peptide hormones, ranging in the size from just 3 to over 200 amino acids. The amine hormones are synthesized by decarboxylation or modification of certain amino acids. The catecholamines, epinephrine, norepinephrine, and dopamine are synthesized by modifying the amino acid tyrosine. Histamine is synthesized from the amino acid histidine by mast cells and platelets. Serotonin and melatonin are derived from tryptophan. The second group of water-soluble hormones are peptide hormones. Peptide hormones are composed of amino acids and are soluble in water. Peptide hormones are unable to pass through the cell membrane as it contains a phospholipid bilayer that stops any fat-insoluble molecule from diffusing into the cell. Insulin is an important peptide hormone produced by the pancreas. Peptide hormones and protein hormones are amino acid polymers. The smaller peptide hormone consists of chains of 3 to 49 amino acids. The larger protein hormone include 50 to 200 amino acids. Examples of peptide hormones are antidiuretic hormone and oxytocin. Protein hormones include human growth hormone and insulin. The glycoprotein hormones are the most complex molecules with hormonal activity. They include 3 pituitary hormones, the gonadotropins, follicle stimulating hormone FSH, and luteinizing hormone, as well as the thyroid stimulating hormone. This was all about the chemical classification of hormones. Thank you for your support.